Tabletop racing is pretty much what it sounds like. Little cars racing on tables and floors in settings like a boy's bedroom, a British yacht complete with baguettes and wine, an 80s themed basement, and so on. It's like playing with old micro machine cars when we were kids, but I might be showing my age right there. Tabletop racing is essentially racing with the ability to pick up temporary upgrades like bombs, missiles, ice, and acid to give you the advantage on the track. Yes, it is like that other game on the Nintendo, but with an XP builder and upgrades. You will start off with an amateur car or called classics. After a few races, you will collect enough coin to buy a new car or upgrade a currently owned one. There are two other classes of cars to choose from, street racers and supercars. Altogether, there are about 11 cars to buy and upgrade in all. One mistake I made was that I spent all my money upgrading my first car thinking that I would be unstoppable in the current championship I was in. It turned out that it didn't really matter, as it didn't seem to give me a better advantage, as the other racers seemed to have upgraded as well. Save your coin, so you can at least buy a higher tier car to stay competitive. It turned out though, after playing with the upgrades, I could actually tune the car, which made an actual difference in the particular race I was struggling in. The upgrades for the cars are for acceleration, speed, handling, armor, and even wheels that are good for drifting, or for protecting yourself from the power-ups that can be thrown at you. The wheels that require you to drift are a bit strange. In the beginning, I thought about how I needed these tires to make the tracks easier, but for me at least, it didn't really help but rather hinder my racing experience. There are 2 championships within each tier, equaling 6 total that contain several races within each one. To make it interesting, not all the events are just races on the strictest sense. There are regular races, elimination, pursuit, combat, and hot lap. Like many games similar to it, there is also a star system in place for each event that range from 0 to 3 stars. There is a total of 258 stars that you can collect in all, including the special events in the game. There isn't a whole lot to look at in the game, as the track settings tend to repeat themselves consistently. However, while the track may appear the same, the developers did a good job at changing the tracks to put in new twists and turns each time you play a new event. A favorite of mine is the sushi bar track. There isn't really much more to say about it. The game plays well, it is colorful, and presents enough challenge that will make you want to come back. The multiplayer works great, and is a great way to level yourself up even if there's no real reason to do it other than for bragging rights. Tabletop racing is a fun game, and it's probably the best game in the PlayStation Plus lineup for May. It's good to sit back and relax with a simple game, and tabletop racing brings the fun to the PS4. My name is Brian Dull. I'm a reviewer with the nuGame Network. Please visit us at www.nugame.net. That's NUGAME.net. Please visit us for more reviews, articles, and our MPG podcast, which you can catch on every weekend. I'm Brian, and I'm out.